One of the first things I do every morning that nobody knows about is I check the gold price. And I want to know what's happened to gold, and I want to know what it's done overnight, and only then I get out of bed. So the reason why gold's important is for the better part of 1,000 years, gold was money. But we've really sort of lost that association of gold being money over the past 40 years, and as over the past 100 years, as governments and central banks have removed gold from the monetary system. Now, whenever we've had gold as a monetary system, we've generally had a very stable economic environment and also stable monetary policies. But once gold was removed from that, it gave governments and central banks the ability to fiddle with the currency of the time. But if they had gold there, gold would act as a stabiliser, and it would give everybody a more sound environment to spend their money, in a more sound economic environment. Whereas now the value of money is determined by governments and central banks, and not so much the people in the economy using it every day. So what separates the Daily Reckoning from the mainstream institutions that you see around is, for starters, we don't have paid advertisement, which means that we don't have to run at somebody else's hidden agenda. But also, too, we stand for a few very simple things that are important for a functioning economy. One of those is sound money principles, and that's, the not letting central banks and governments dictate economic policy and the value of the monetary system. We believe in small government, and we also believe in personal liberties as well, and the freedom to act as an individual inside the economy. So if you're a reader that feels that you're not getting the full view from The Age, or even international publications like Bloomberg or The Economist, I agree. I'm here not to sugarcoat anything for you. I'm here to cut through the bull dust and basically present to you the story that isn't being told, and force some uncomfortable truths on people that we need to acknowledge. Why should you trust us here at the DR? I didn't go to a private school, and I don't have an economics degree, but I did cut my teeth in this industry trading derivatives, and I've been doing that now for 11 years. I know an awful lot about this industry. But also, too, in that time, I've developed an incredible relationship with well-known economist Jim Rickards. Now, if you haven't heard of him before, Jim Rickards has contacts with pretty much every major central bank in the world, the CIA, and he regularly consults with the US government. He's a big deal in economic circles. And he and I work together on an exclusive newsletter here at the Daily Reckoning Australia. But not only that, Jim has established a very wide global network of analysts, and together we work very hard to bring you interesting stories that nobody else is talking about in the mainstream today. What can you expect at the Daily Reckoning Australia each day? Here, we're here to cut through the crap that you see everywhere else. We analyse the gold market. We're looking for signs of market stress. We're looking at central banking policies and what sort of fiddling that they're doing and how that will actually affect you as the individual. We're looking at stock markets. Are they overinflated? Is there actually money to be made in the stock markets? Our goal here, Jim's and mine, what we want to do is simplify very complex topics for you so you can understand them, and ultimately so you can become a better investor.